Cave. I'm your host, Uncle Smooth. This edition is going to be all about the autographs that we've gotten in the past couple months since we did the last video. I'm not going to post everything, but there's a substantial amount of stuff that we've gotten lately. So let's just jump right into it. The first thing we did was I started doing like some baseball cards. They're small, they're compact. It makes it a little bit easier for me to get stuff signed, and when I really don't have nothing for other players, I can just pop out a baseball card and get something signed. Because being an autographer, there's one thing you always don't want to have is nothing to get signed when somebody's willing to sign for you. So I ordered a couple cards to get ready for next year, and the big name for the Orioles right now, Austin Hays. Ordered 5 of his rookie cards to come in. As you can see, there's Austin Hays. This is his MLB rookie card from Topps. So Series 62 Topps, MLB rookie card, Austin Hays. We have 5 of those. Then we also ordered the Orioles All-Star this year, which we actually picked up his jersey. Let me see if I can slide this around for you guys to see. There's the red jersey over in the corner is John Means. That's his All-Star jersey. We were able to pick that up. But we also got 2 of John Means' rookie cards, a red refractor and another Topps card. So 2 John Means rookie cards. Also, one of the big surprises for the Orioles this year. Everybody knows I'm an Orioles fan. It's terrible they suck right now, but, you know, they'll get better with time. Anthony Santander got his rookie card. It's autographed as well. So, autographed Anthony Santander rookie card. And also, thanks to a good buddy of mine, Justin Moray, it's hard to pronounce his last name, but he knows who he is. He also was able to pick up Anthony Santander's MLB debut signed ticket as well. So I thought that was pretty cool to have. NXT was on in the background. Sorry about that. So that was pretty cool. And then we have just a couple cards that we got signed already. So we have Boog Powell, Orioles legend, 1970 American League MVP. Also, those cards are from, let's see. These cards are from 1982. 1982 Topps, Kmart 20th anniversary Boog Powell cards. We got those signed. Also, we got this year's Bowie Bay Sox series, before he got called up, Hunter Harvey, Bay Sox minor league card signed. Orioles top prospect a couple years ago, catcher Chance Sisco, who knows what's going to happen with him now that the Orioles signed Adley Rutschman, but we shall see. Also, we got Renato Nunez, his card signed. And Austin Hays, his card signed. And then we also got 2 more of Austin Hays' cards signed. All these are in the gray jersey, which is a road jersey for the Orioles, and it almost looks like it's at Yankee Stadium as well. So 2 more Austin Hays rookie cards, which are the same cards that we got in the mail the other day. So got a couple more of those we can get signed. But big surprise for me was the other day when I was at the stadium was this guy right here, Trey Boom Boom Mancini, who had his first 5-hit game of the year last night. He stopped Saturday and was actually signed a card for me. So I had nothing for Mancini to sign because he's been kind of a ghost to get anything signed by. The only other thing I got this year was they did an Orioles magazine. It's like more of a collective type thing, like a really kind of like high-end looking fashion magazine, but it was an Orioles magazine, and I wound up getting that signed on a Sunday morning. Also recently, we got, as you can see, the big collage in the background. We finally got the Pedro Severino fixture signed to go on the wall with all the other paint splatters, so mixed in nice big collage. And we also got the Rio Ruiz signed as well. So the 2 photos that I've been holding on to all season long to get done, both got done on the last 2 days of the year, so cut it a little close on that one. Also, recently, I had this for a while, but it's the 1983 World Series with I got Rick Dempsey and Scott McGregor to sign it. Dempsey put his 83 World Series MVP, and McGregor put last out, which realistically should have said complete game shutout, but hey, whatever he wants to write, I could care less. He heard somebody say last out. Wasn't me, and got that written on there, but hey, can't Cal Ripken actually had the last out from the '83 World Series, not Scott McGregor. He was pitching a complete game shutout, but it's kind of neat, different. I have a World Series program hanging up on the wall, signed by these two guys with Ripken, Ken Singleton, a couple other guys. Also, we got this John Means photo signed as well. Custom artwork by a friend of the show. We won't reveal his name. Also, another paint splatter that we got done, Hunter Harvey. So that's a nice little addition to the paint splatter wall. Harvey's going to be a huge asset for the Orioles when this rebuilding stage really kicks into gear. And we got Chris Davis as well, custom photo made by a good buddy of ours. And Chris Davis signed photo as well. It's really, really nice. I like the kind of explosion, paint splatter with the Oriole logo behind it. Looks really good. So we also got 2 game-used balls in. This one is the number ending in 141, which was actually a hit-by-pitch, MLB authenticated, of Steve Wilkerson. He wound up getting hit by this ball, so eventually I think at FanFest we'll get Steve Wilkerson to sign this one, and that'll be pretty good. And then this one is Dylan Bundy, MLB authenticated game-used ball, of him striking out, I can't remember who it was, but somebody for the Tampa Bay Rays. So 2 game-used balls we picked up recently. Also, this right here is kind of special to me because who knows how long it's going to be before the Orioles do this again. This is the complete team of the 2016 playoff team, and there's the guy who finished the game, who shouldn't have finished the game. And where's he at? Let's see. So the reason why I pulled this ball out was that I was missing 4 guys. Now I'm down to 3. Chris Davis, Manny Machado, and Jonathan Scope are the last 3 players I need on this ball, and it will be a complete team ball, including players who were called up in the middle of the year, sent back down, etc. It's Trey Mancini, Donnie Hart, Tyler Wilson, who pitches in Korea, so it's going to be hard to get him, J.J. Hardy, Adam Jones, Mark Trumbo, Oliver Drake, Joey Rickard, Zach Britton, who should have pitched that game, Wayne Kirby was the first base coach, Parker Bridwell, who pitches for the Anaheim Angels now, who's actually in their minor leagues, Buck Showalter in the middle, Kevin Gausman, Michael Givens, Brad Brock, Mike Wright. Dylan Bundy was one of the guys we were missing this week, and we were able to get Dylan Bundy on Sunday, which was the last Orioles home game, to sign this ball. Also on the ball is Chris Tillman, Hyun-Soo Kim, who was here for 2 years and was gone, so that's a tough signature to have got on there. Vance Worley, Ubaldo Jimenez, and probably the toughest autograph in Baltimore baseball history. No way, Darren O'Day. So, really neat ball to have in your collection if you're an Oriole fan. Like I said, we're down to 3. We're down to Machado, Scope, and Davis. Machado, I'm going to have to go to the Nationals Park when the Padres come into town to try to get him. Scope and try to make an attempt for Minnesota, and then Davis I got all next year, fingers crossed. So that's that for the balls. Also, so anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge Miami Hurricanes fan, and I went and did autographing for the Ravens, and wound up picking up, I had a Miami Hurricanes jersey made for me, and this is Gus Edwards, who the running back for the Ravens, went to the University of Miami for 3 years, transferred out and went to Rutgers afterwards for 1 year. Just Miami had a huge backfield, and it was going to be hard for Gus to get in. Luckily, he transferred, went to Rutgers, got into the league, went to the Ravens, and I'm able to reap the benefits because I'm probably the only guy in Maryland with Miami stuff for Gus Edwards. But Gus Edwards, University of Miami, signed jersey, kind of dope. Also, we have from the Orioles Authentic Store, Trey Mancini was given this photo this past weekend. So Trey Mancini, MLB authenticated 8x10 photo, autographed, kind of dope. We'll get that framed up. Shout out to Lupton Sports Collectibles for this one. I jumped in one of Chris's Raz not too long ago and wound up winning. It was a two prize Raz. And I wound up winning this beautiful Ed Reed USA autographed jersey, stat jersey. So the stats say Edward Earl Reed Jr., nicknamed Ballhawk, 2019 Hall of Fame, 2004 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, 9-time Pro Bowl selection, 64 career interceptions. This thing's kind of cool. So Ed Reed, USA jersey. This will be getting framed up as soon as my wedding is over with. So we'll be getting that framed up shortly. JSA authenticated. So big shout out to Lupton Sports Collectibles. If anybody's in the Baltimore, Maryland area on Monday, the 30th, Green Turtle Westminster, you can meet Miles Boykin and Justice Hill. Tickets are $40 individually or $70 for a combo. Gives you both players. JSA will be on hand for $5. There'll be plenty of helmets, everything else to be signed. So stop on out, come see us. I'll be there working with Chris at the signing. So stop on out. Also, shout out to a buddy of mine, Justin Smeltzer. Man Cave Authentics on eBay for this beautiful Lamar Jackson Beckett authenticated autographed jersey. We were able to get this from Justin. Justin's a good friend of mine. Me and him always take care of each other, talk to each other about wrestling, life, whatever. So Justin's always commenting on my fiance's lady regions, but it's all fun. It's all a good joke. So Justin hooked me up with the Lamar Jackson jersey. Good deal on that. So it's a nice little piece to add to the collection, especially the way Lamar's playing now. All right, so next off we got, we'll go back into the jerseys. One of my guys, I've gotten close with this dude, just messaged him a couple times and really hit it off, and every time he sees me, my guy, it's all love, just phenomenal, really nice guy, always smiling, just always very fan interactive, and me and him just had a really good relationship all season long. And that's number 57, Hanser Alberto. This is his Saturday Night Orange jersey, signed by Hanser. Always takes care of me. Like I said, me and him have really hit it off pretty well. It's nice to have a connection with players. I know a buddy of mine has one with another player who we're going to show you in just a moment. And I can give you a little backstory on what happened with him this past week. But it's nice when you actually interact with these guys on a personal level and just see how they are. So it's really nice for me to been able to interact with Hanser. Also, this guy has been huge for the Orioles all year, and I really hope they bring him back and don't trade him. Is Jonathan Villar. This is Villar's Saturday Night Orange jersey, signed. Beautiful. Jonathan, I've gotten to talk to him a couple times in the last month or so. Did something for him and swapped out with him and wind up signing a jersey for me. And then I have a couple other things that you're going to see in a few moments from Jonathan as well. So huge. Jonathan Villar, good dude, really good dude. This guy right here, this ain't the one my buddy got, but it's pretty close. Well, that ain't really fucking close at all, but it works for me. Chris Davis, autograph jersey. Got this done last Thursday night at the stadium. Chris saw me outside with it, and then he signed inside for me inside the stadium. So Chris Davis autographed away jersey. And then I picked up this Sunday. This guy's setting the world on fire right now, but it's huge for me because this is a nice get early on in this guy's career because I can always see big things happening. And that's the Austin Hayes rookie year team issue jersey. I actually purchased this Sunday morning, and not even 5 minutes later, I was walking back to the dugout to see if I can get anything else signed, and Austin's in there signing. So I take off running like a bat out of hell, and I'm 6'3", 300 pounds, and my big ass was running as fast as I can through Camden Yards to get up there, and my buddies saw me, and they saw the jersey in my hand and knew exactly what it was, and actually, it looked like the Red Sea was parting for them to move out the way so I can get my jersey signed because they knew what I was coming back for. So Austin Hayes, team issued, MLB authenticated too, so ain't no bullshit on this one. That thing's got that little hologram right there letting you know that this thing is legit as it can get. MLB authenticated, team issued, rookie year, Austin Hayes jersey. Pretty dope. So now we're getting into the good stuff. We have game used bat by my dude who I was just talking about, number 57, Hanser Alberto. This is his Father's Day bat. This is the bat he used on Father's Day at home for the Orioles. It is actually, the funny part is, it is Alex Cobb's actual bat. So, thought that was pretty funny. Hanser was using Alex Cobb's bat. It is signed to me, but for some reason he didn't have a regular pen and didn't ask to use one of mine, so he signed in like a green pen, which I can't even find the signature on here now. So when FanFest comes around, I'll be getting this signed again in silver. Or actually, I might do it gold just because of the gold lettering with the Rollins and all. So that's kind of cool. Hanser Alberto's bat. And then we also got Hanser's game used bat and gloves too. So Hanser hooked me up with his gloves as well. Signed them. Hanser Alberto. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get this framed up with the jersey and the gloves together. Right now I just had the bat and the jersey, the bat and the gloves in a bat display with a ball from Hanser. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do the gloves and the jersey together. Also, we picked up recently Richie Martin, the rookie shortstop for the Orioles. He was a Rule 5 draft pick last year. This is his July 14th rookie season game used bat. MLB authenticated. Picked this up last Thursday. And Richie, I snuck this down by the dugout to get it signed. We're not allowed to carry bats in here, so I told the people I was leaving. Walked down by the dugout, got it signed. Not even 15 minutes later, as you can see, the bat's completely splintered. They escorted me out. They told me I need to leave. I'm a season ticket holder, by the way. Told me I need to leave because I was carrying around a bat, which I just got signed. But it says game use, 7/14 rookie year, Richie Martin #1. MLB authenticated. The bat's authenticated. The signature is not, but I got to sign myself and have a story of me getting escorted out with it. So this was kind of cool for me to have somebody who's rookie year, and it's supposed to be a big part for the Orioles eventually, so we'll see. Also, on Saturday, we picked up a Steve Wilkerson, MLB authenticated, game used bat. There's no crack in this bat that I could find, which was odd for this bat to be in there in a broken bat bin, but it's not broken. It's a full completed bat. So I stayed outside till 1 o'clock Saturday night because the game went to extra innings to get stuff signed, and I was smart enough to actually hold up a sign that says in the big neon like poster boards asking the players to sign their bats. So Steve Wilkerson signed, grabbed the bat and said, man, this thing was really good to me. I don't know why it's not good to him no more, why he didn't still use it, but Steve Wilkerson, Birch Pro SW1, 31 and a half ounces, bat signed, and you can even see the signature matches to the signature on the bat. So Steve Wilkerson, MLB game used bat. Also, we picked up Renato Nunez. One thing I've noticed too, these Dominican guys, they love pine tar. And this is Renato Nunez's MLB authenticated game used bat. Picked it up Saturday and was able to get it signed Saturday night by holding up a sign saying, Renato, will you sign your bat? This thing is severely cracked. I had to put a little duct tape on it. I ran out of painter's tape to keep it together, but it is severely splintered. And I'm getting pine tar on my hands now because it's so sticky. So Renato Nunez's MLB bat, MLB authenticated as well. This bat picked up a couple weeks ago, and this is Jonathan Villar's MLB authenticated bat. This thing is really beat to hell too. It's really cracked. Had to put some duct tape on it to keep it together, but was able to get this signed. Jonathan was the last guy to come out Saturday night, and that was at about 12:45 at night, and he stopped and signed. So Jonathan Villar's game used bat, and then also another Jonathan Villar MLB authenticated game used bat. Had this signed Saturday night as well. My buddy Brandon actually got the other Jonathan Villar bat Saturday night, and you can see, no bullshitting, there's the 2 for Jonathan Villar. Hold it upside down, it's a 5, but it's a 2. So, as you can see, it's been a good couple weeks for Uncle Smooth in the man cave. Orioles season's over with. This Sunday is the Ravens-Browns game. Me and the missus will be going. We're getting married actually next Saturday, so it's our last event together before we become husband and wife. I actually have a pair of Halodi's Reebok sample cleats from the year before he went to Under Armour that I'm taking with me to get signed. So if anybody is looking to have a good time Saturday, if you're going to be at the Ravens game and you don't have nowhere to tailgate, go to bemorearound.com and purchase your tickets for the Haloti Ngata Edwin Mulatalo Luau tailgate. It's $45 a ticket, or $125 to get you to VIP, and you get to meet Haloti and Edwin, and you get a commemorative. There's some raffles. You get a commemorative something signed by Edwin and Haloti. Get your photo with them. It's gonna be a good time. Plenty. All you can drink, all you can eat from 9 o'clock to 12:30. So you can't fucking beat that. 3.5 hours before you go to the Ravens game for $90 to get all fucked up, and then you got the whole game to get yourself back together. So that's it for the memorabilia edition of Uncle Smooth's Man Cave. Oh, hold up, we got one more. We went to Hollywood. I forgot about that. And this is Marquise Hollywood Brown, Ravens #1 pick. Busted out in a big way. His first couple games. That's a Hollywood Brown signed football, and I'm Uncle Smooth, and